the third baseman, Pete Rose.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Digging in, Joe Morgan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees, the temperature at first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The catcher, Johnny Bench.
Standing in, Johnny Bench. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he fouls this one off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Takes this the other way to right. Evans is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Reds are down in order. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Number 35 will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So coming to the plate, Dwight Evans. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, the right fielder, Dwight
The pitch.
Evans. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Misses down below the knee. Fouled away. High and deep to left center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
At the plate now, Denny Doyle, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Doyle, a Kentucky-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. Ready with the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the stretch. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting third, the first baseman.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Yastrzemski is at the plate as he takes a called strike one.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Evans on second. Doyle at first with no outs. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Carlton Fisk, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First and second now, one man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. The relay throw. The throw, and he's tagged out at third. But they do grab the lead on the run that scored away from the play. So now to the plate, Fred Lynn, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready with the 0-1. Lynn is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Leading off the inning, Tony Perez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Tony Perez.
First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Tony Perez goes down to become the first out here in the second inning.
George Foster.
Stepping in now, George Foster. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And it bangs off the monster. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has to play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
To the plate now, number 13. Soft liner to the right side, and this is taken for the out.
To right field. Griffey.
So stepping in, Ken Griffey, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Ready with the 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. One and one, the pitch. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. One left for Cincinnati. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rico Petrocelli.
The third baseman, Rico Petrocelli.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Skied into straightaway right. Griffey moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates a pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
Into the box now, number 7. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Line to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Striding in, Jim Rice. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Cesar Geronimo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Geronimo.
And they start him out away with a called strike.
0-1's the count.
One. Here's the pitch. Hit hard, but foul wide of the bag at first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Number 22 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Now here it comes. In there, and it's even at 1.
1-1.
So 1-1 home. Hit on the ground to third. Right to him. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for Cincinnati. The third
Ready now, Pete Rose. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
In now, Joe Morgan. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Bottom of the third now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Cecil Cooper. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Barehanded at his knees. He is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Coming to the plate now, Dwight Evans. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The batter, number 15.
So striding in, Denny Doyle. First offering on its way. Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball. That misses 2-0.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
3-0 now.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
A 3-0 is in there for strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Throw won't get him.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing in now, Carl Yastrzemski, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Joe Morgan. Swing and a miss on the palm ball. Strike 1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
At the plate now, Johnny Bench, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Slider laid off for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Hit in the air out to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. In to score, the runner from second.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
So now to the plate, Tony Perez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Perez stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. This is his second year as a major leaguer.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments. You don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Now back.
So striding forward now, George Foster. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. And there are two away now.
Now batting, number 13.
Now at the plate, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And it's quickly 0-2. Here it is. Liner towards second. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
It's so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're one pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make one bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0. Popped him up. Petroselli shading to his right, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Reds 2 and the Red Sox 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Carlton Fisk.
Number 27.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line hard toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
To the plate now, Fred Lynn. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as the Red Sox have taken a 3-2 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box, Rico Petrocelli, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting, number 7.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box now, number 7. And he takes ball one. A base hit in his first trip. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Geronimo is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter, the left fielder, Dwight.
Next up for the Red Sox, Jim Rice. From the belt, the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cecil Cooper.
Stepping up now, Cecil Cooper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. Cooper, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
One and one. Here it is.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
The 2-1 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's 4-2.
Yeah, man, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this fourth inning and maybe try to regroup for the fifth. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
In now, Dwight Evans, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 4-2 Boston. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Cesar Geronimo.
Things not looking very good so far.
Well, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Number 22.
Ready for another chance. Number 22 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Fouled off. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Pete Rose. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 0-2 once more. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Stepping in now, Joe Morgan. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Still only one out in the inning. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. A ball that's carrying. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Number 5, Johnny Bench.
Into the box now, Johnny Bench. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Three and one.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Full count now, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Once again a 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Denny Doyle.
Denny Doyle.
Here comes the first pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Now a fork ball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball. The 1-1 home. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batter, the first baseman, Carl Yastrzemski.
Stepping in, Carl Yastrzemski. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope.
Fastball just misses, that's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And this will be put away easily for the out.
The batter, number 27.
Ready for another shot now. Carlton Fisk. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And he misses again, 2-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This is hit pretty well out to left field. A ball that's carrying. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Tony Perez.
Tony Perez.
The pitch. In the air out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He takes the turn and heads for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
So now to the plate, George Foster. No balls and a strike to count. And he won't bite on the palm ball in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to left field. Back on it is the left fielder. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
The bat.
Number 35 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 35.
At the plate now, number 13. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now here it comes. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Lifted in the air out to center field. Lynn is right there, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 30. Ken Griffey.
Now in the box, Ken Griffey. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Bullet back up the middle. Lynn is there, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 25.
Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Geronimo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. One more look at the circus catch in left field. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in and looking for more, Fred Lynn comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Clay Kirby takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Cincinnati, number 31, Clay Kirby.
Rico Petrocelli will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set, and the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And this will get to the wall out near the 310 sign. And he will beat the throw. It's 2nd and 3rd now with nobody out.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Striding in for Boston, number 7. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Runners at 2nd and 3rd here, nobody out. Line to the right side. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. The runner from 3rd comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 6-5 now.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
At the plate, Jim Rice, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Popped him up. Griffey is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Tom Hall comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards 2nd. And that's a base hit as the run will score to tie our ball game at 6 apiece.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Roy. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
To the plate now, Dwight Evans, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Here's the 2-1. And he misses again, ball three.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he misses with that one, ball four, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with two men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
First pitch on its way. Denny Doyle comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
The first baseman, number 8, Carl Yastrzemski.
Standing in with the bases loaded, Carl Yastrzemski, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. The 0-1 offering. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here, two down. And he fouls this one off. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So they wind up with two in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Seventh inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Into the box, number 22, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
That's the ball.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rice comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The batter, the third baseman, Pete Rose.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Pete Rose. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. One and one the count. One out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Evans will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 8.
So digging in now, Joe Morgan. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
Man, if pitcher let the guy off easy right there, that 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Legs churning, he's headed for second, and it's off the green monster. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Pedro Bourbon gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Carlton Fisk's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Griffey moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Fred Lynn.
At the plate, Fred Lynn. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping into the box, Rico Petrocelli. First offering on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a ball pop foul to the right side, out of play. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's Diego Segui has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, Diego Segui.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Tony Perez.
The first baseman, Tony.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
2-0.
2-0.
Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Ready to take his hacks again, George Foster, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes. Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And there's out number 2.
Now back, number 13.
Stepping in, number 13. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line to the right side. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. Throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Maury utilizes a good curveball as a part of his arsenal, but it's not just your run-of-the-mill breaking ball. It's unique in that he's able to throw it with great velocity. Power curve, if you will. Here's the 1-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Reds leave 1. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Riding in once again, number 7. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Fastball well outside. now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Standing in, Jim Rice. Juan Benitez will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 20, Juan Benitez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And I'm not have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal at second base.
Here now the 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Now batting, Cecil Cooper. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Dwight Evans. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Long throw to third. Throw to third, but he's in there. As a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Denny Doyle is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-0 home.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Now the 2-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Play Carroll is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Play Carroll.
Digging in once again, Carl Yastrzemski. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on an important run here with the sac fly, as it's now a 2-run lead.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
In now, Carlton, Fisk, and their runners at the corners now. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a 3-run shot to left center, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
Standing in now, Fred Lynn, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. 9th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 11 and the Reds 6.
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Red Sox.
Striding in to start the 9th, Cesar Geronimo, and they'll need him to get something going here. Doug Griffin is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Doug Griffin.
Here comes the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Lined hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
A reminder to stick around at the conclusion of the ball game this afternoon, as we'll get you full highlights of today's contest right here on the show. Striding forward now is the DH, number 22. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. This is in the air out to left field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Pete Rose. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Down the third baseline. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. A 1 pitch on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Dick Drake takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. In now, Johnny Bench. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. But he can't get to it. And that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Count even now at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And that one is gone! Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep, a combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Roy, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Again, he sends it out of play. The Reds down to their last strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
11-10 is the end of the line in this score. Both Sox put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Roger Morey is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
final score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 11 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Reds, 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball on the show. Next. Doc Gooden, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Denny?
Well, he's going to be fun to watch. He almost always is. He's proven to be one of the more dominant arms in all of baseball, and you can bet this opposing lineup is not too excited about having to face him. More often than not, he shuts teams down, so that's kind of what I expect from him in this one.
Into the box now, Billy Hatcher. He will lead this one off today. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Number 4 is there. One pitch, one out. Next up for the Stros, Bill Doran, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. In tight here with the first. This is pulled into right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
In the air out to left. Wilson is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side. Into the box now, number 4. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, number 4.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Next up from New York, Wally Beckman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman,
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Glenn Davis. Now here's the pitch. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box now, number 29. 1-0 the count. He's ready. Now the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Davis aboard here at first with nobody out. 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Kevin Bass. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering it that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
To 2-2 now. Down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. At the plate, Alan Ashby. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. A little bit outside. 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Astros leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Carter.
The catcher, Gary Carter.
First offering on its way. Circle change there, called strike one.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, Watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, number 18. As he'll take a look at ball one. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Next for the Mets, Wilson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Bottom of the second here with no score. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side.